On the Westwood One Radio Network. The 49ers are trading wide receiver Deebo Samuel to the Commanders for a fifth-round pick, according to NFL Network insider Ian Rappaport. The trade won't become official until the new league year begins March 12th. Rappaport also reports the Niners are open to trading Brandon Ayuk as well. Meantime, the Jets are fielding calls for wide receiver Devontae Adams and plan to release him if they can't find a trade partner, per Rappaport. Adams, who played 11 games with the Jets last season after being traded from the Raiders, set to earn nearly $36 million in base salary each of the next 2 seasons with zero guaranteed money. Cowboys quarterback Dak Prescott says he doesn't anticipate the hamstring injury he suffered Week 9 late last season will cost him any more games going forward. He added that he feels confident he'll be back on the field at minimum by Week 1. Prescott was diagnosed with a partial tendon avulsion. This has been NFL Network Now, the Westwood One Radio Network.
I had the worst dream last night. We were in a car crash, and the kids and I were on our own. We had to move out of the house because I couldn't afford it anymore.
Oh, it's awful, hon.
My brother was saying he got life insurance from Ethos. With Ethos, it only took 10 minutes, and he got $2 million in coverage for around $2 a day. It's all online. No medical exam. He just answered a few health questions right from his house.
Ethos, here we come.
Visit getethos.com. That's getethos.com.
Sample rate is a 10-year term life policy for 35-year-old healthy, non-smoking male. Billed monthly.
The second half of the basketball season is here, and if the race to the playoffs continues on Prize Picks, the best place to cash in on your favorite sports. The app is so simple. Just pick more or less on at least 2 players for a shot to win up to 1,000 times your cash. Download the Prize Picks app today, use the code ROAM, and get $50 in bonus promo funds instantly when you play $5. That's code ROAM on Prize Picks to get $50 in bonus promo funds instantly when you play $5. Win or lose, you'll get $50 in bonus credit just for playing, and it's guaranteed. Prize Picks. Run your game. You don't have to be present in certain states. Visit prizepicks.com for restrictions and details.
And it's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. It's a Monday. It is the, third day of March already? Oh, my. This month is just flying by. I'm Carroll in the newsroom. It's Jared Anchondo. Good morning, Jared.
Good morning, Carroll.
So, how was your trip to the fair?
Oh, several trips to the fair, and it was fun. It was fun. I will give it that.
And did you go on all the rides?
I can't really do the rides much anymore, especially if you mix rides and fair food. It's not a good mix.
Yeah, and throw in a couple of Slurpees, a corn dog, exactly. Turkey leg, and spiral fries, right?
Look out below.
Yes. Anyway, the wind, obviously an issue at the fair, but it's fair time. Okay.
Yeah, exactly. Just bring a jacket. You'll be fine.
Yeah. Anyway,
dress warm.
Those of us that went to the fair had a good time.
Great time.
Okay.
Oh, I want to give a shout out to Esteban Ornelas and Maria Felix. They said they would be listening this morning, so I'd give them a shout out.
Okay. Very good. It's great. We enjoy being at the fair, being in the booth, and it's not a dunk booth, so we're happy about that as well. But when people come up and say, "Yeah, I wanted to see what you looked like. I've been listening to you, and gee, I can't believe the disappointment on some people's faces when they see me." As I have heard throughout my career, you sound so much taller than you are. Okay, but that's kind of fun. And we also found out a good number of people watch our YouTube channel. Right now we're on YouTube, and our morning news, 7:30 till 8, is available on our YouTube channel. And people that are out of the valley or people that get tied up and can't tune in right now, do tune in to the YouTube channel. And it's free. Yeah, so we appreciate that. And again, it points out that, I really have a face for radio. So, anything else exciting going on?
What else is happening?
Well, the fair's off today and tomorrow, so we can rest.
Yeah, exactly. I'm looking forward to that. Just a little rest, but we'll be back Wednesday.
Yes.
That'll be all kinds of fun. 2 more weekends. I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah. Well, a drunkenness cure day. Today is Drunkenness Cure Day in Bulgaria. And in Bulgaria, it's believed eating tripe soup can help cure hangovers. Yeah, and locals often consume this on this day. It must be a pretty bad hangover if they're looking for a cure more than 2 months after New Year's Eve.
Well, it sounds like basically menudo, right?
Yeah, yeah. Okay, how about some birthdays?
Birthday time.
Mike Pender of The Searchers, 84. Movie producer, director George Miller is 80. Actor Hattie Winston, 80. Singer Jennifer Warren, 78. Actor, director Tim Kazurinsky, 75. Actor Robert Gossett, 71. Actor Miranda Richardson, 67. Actor Mary Page Keller, 64. Actor Laura Herring is 61. Actor Julie Bowen, 55. Actor David Faustino is 51. Actor Jessica Biel, 43. Actor Thomas Barbuska, 22. Actor Raylan Castor, 22. Local birthdays coming up.
Spartans, do you need free clothes or supplies for school, going out, or in general? Well, you're in luck because Central Union High School has Closet X.
Closet X is a retail store run by our students that provides free clothing, shoes, accessories, and school supplies and toiletries to all Central Union High School students. And now, Closet X is accepting donations from the public. If you would like to donate, all you need to do is bring your carefully worn clothes, new toiletries, and school supplies to the Guard Shack at CUHS entrance on 10th Street between 8 in the morning and 3:30 in the afternoon.
Closet X will be open to students on minimum Wednesday afternoons between 1:30 to 3:30. Closet X is located in what was the Parent Center room on 10th Street just south of the Guard Shack entrance. For more information, please contact Miss Adrienne Rodriguez, Assistant Principal at Central Union High School at 760-336-4306.
Let's say happy birthday, Abby Nero, Vicky Hartzog, Elisa Kuhn, Chloe Briseño, Ashton Howington, Blanca Orozco, Ethan Escamilla, Lorraine De La Rosa, Cecilio Costa, Jorge Carvajal, Devana Arvizu, Eddie Schultz, Elton Oliphant, Nellie Lerma, Freddie Hawk, Jalen Johnson, Lorena Mendez, John Mark Shetler, Marina Mendez, Juana Garcia, April Hoffman, Luis Pitones, Kristen Midosinka, Selena Esparza, Robbie Kennedy, Bob Blakemore, Mark Hamilton, and Robert Emerson. Happy birthday from KXO. Okie dokie, those are our birthdays. Coming up, we've got to look at World and California news, local news, sports, financial news. We'll go in-depth with the weather to give you an idea what to expect the coming week. So let's jump in with a look at World and California news headlines right now, brought to you by the Imperial County Air Pollution Control District, delivering real-time updates about the air that we breathe.
CBS News Brief. Dozens of wildfires have damaged or destroyed homes, businesses, and cars across the windy, parched Carolinas. Dee Besecker is volunteering to help evacuees in hard-hit Myrtle Beach.
A lot of the older folks that I've spoke with, they are more concerned about if it's going to get to their homes, if they're going to lose everything.
Bad weather brewing in the nation's midsection. Meteorologist Craig Allen expects it'll move in tonight.
Currently, several areas of low pressure are consolidating in what will turn out to be a very intense storm system over the Rockies now, and then over to the east of the Rockies in the plains.
In Silver Springs, Maryland,
hurricanes don't negotiate.
Protests outside the offices of the National Oceanic Administration, where the Trump administration is planning more layoffs.
No matter what you do to erase climate scientists, the climate isn't going anywhere.
CBS News Brief. I'm Deborah Rodriguez.
The Imperial County Air Pollution Control District delivers real-time information about the quality of the air you breathe. Visit the website at apcd.imperialcounty.org to stay informed about air quality around the valley. The website also includes information for upcoming meetings, programs, and there's access to the dust cams set up around the valley. Visit apcd.imperialcounty.org today.
California headline news: health facilities. California continuing to manage a tough flu season, the most severe in more than a decade, worsened by an outbreak of bird flu.
The more bird flu and the more human flu you have next to each other, the more chances that bird flu can exchange genes with human flu and figure out a way to get inside our bodies more efficiently.
UCSF infectious disease specialist Dr. Peter Chin Hong. The little film that could steals the show at the Oscars ceremony in Los Angeles. Nora winning 5 Oscars, including Best Picture and Best Actress for Mikey Madison.
I also just want to recognize the thoughtful, intelligent, beautiful, breathtaking work of my fellow nominees. I'm honored to be recognized alongside.
The independent film made on a budget of just a few $1 million, beating out blockbusters like Wicked and Dune 2. Adrian Brody winning Best Actor for his role in The Brutalist. Gas prices in the state holding steady, $4.78 a gallon, down 6 cents from last week, up 31 cents from last month. Jeff Scott, California News.
World in California News headlines brought to you this morning by the Imperial County Air Pollution Control District. Log on to imperialvalleyair.org for real-time information about the air that we breathe.
Celebrating Women's History Month, brought to you by Progressive Insurance. Roberta Flack touched millions with her singing. She wanted her fans to know the music always came from the heart.
I want them to say she was honest and she was grateful. Her gratitude for her gifts were obvious because a lot of people abuse. I try so hard not to.
What do your home and auto have in common? Progressive protects them both. That was an easy riddle. Learn more at progressive.com.
Transforming your land with a John Deere compact tractor is as easy as connect, latch, load, haul, spread. Cutting grass is as simple as roll, click, mow. Box blading is as effortless as hook, lock, grade. And backhoeing is as convenient as turn around, switch, dig. Because when you've got the versatility to tackle just about any job and dealer support in your own backyard, you just have to get in the seat. Find the right compact tractor for you at johndeere.com.
And it's page 1 of the local news. Page 1 is service of El Centro Motors Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers. They have 3 locations to serve you. At El Centro Motors, at the Imperial Valley Mall, and at the Brawley Auto Center, Highway 86 and Julia Drive.
KXO News. Windy weekend. Strong gusty winds dominated the first weekend of the California Midwinter Fair. The gates opened at 3 p.m. Friday, and the fun continued through Saturday and Sunday. Winds were consistent in the 20 to 25 mile per hour range, with gusts as high as 45 miles per hour on Saturday and 40 miles per hour on Sunday, limiting crowds to the annual event. This year's schedule will see 3 weekends of the fair, with Mondays and Tuesdays dark. The National Weather Service says by Tuesday, the winds will subside, but return Wednesday night through Thursday before slowing down by Friday and next weekend. Temperatures are forecast to be in the low to mid 70s. Kiki Camarena, murder suspect, has been deported. Mexico has deported 29 drug cartel suspects. The suspects, including Rafael Caro Quintero, believed responsible for the torture and murder of the U.S. Drug Enforcement Administration agent Enrique Kiki Camarena, a Calexico native, were deported to 8 cities in the U.S. to face charges in the United States. Caro Quintero has been on the top of the DEA's most wanted list for 4 decades. Kiki Camarena was kidnapped, tortured, and murdered in 1985 after a $1 billion bust of a Mexican drug operation. Caro Quintero appeared in federal court in New York Friday and entered a plea of not guilty to all charges. KXO Local News Time, 7:42.
Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers have the best price on name brand tires guaranteed. Now we're talking Michelin, Pirelli, Dunlop, Bridgestone, Continental, and more. See a Quick Lane service advisor and get the best price guaranteed. Remember, Quick Lane services all makes and all models, and they're conveniently located in the Brawley Auto Center, at the Imperial Valley Mall, at El Centro Motors, and their new mobile service van comes to you with no added charge.
A Winter Haven man was sentenced to 12 years in state prison for aggravated domestic violence. Jason Jose Jr. is alleged to have attacked, beaten, and choked the mother of his child over a 10-day period. About 1 year ago, Jose Jr. was sentenced to the high term for the crimes by the Honorable Marco Nunez in Imperial County Superior Court. Nunez commented about the aggravated nature of the crime and that the sentence was appropriate. Jose Jr. has been in custody since his arrest on the charges. And construction has started on the Kxo Intermodal Transportation Center. The project is located on 3rd Street between Rockwood and Heffernan in downtown Kxo. According to officials, the new Intermodal Transportation Center will provide multiple transportation options in one place. There will be on-site customer service, canopies, and waiting areas. Public restrooms will be available, and there will be an EV charging station. The center will provide more transportation choices and options for residents. That's it for page 1 of local news. Page 2 and weather next.
Page 1 of the local news, a service of Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers. They have mobile service vans that come to you. You can go online or give them a call and schedule an appointment, or you can stop by any one of the 3 locations in the valley. Quick Lane, they service all makes and all models. You never need an appointment except for the mobile service van. The Peanut Patch in Yuma. What a great place for a quick getaway. The Peanut Patch. They go nuts for you and so much more. The Peanut Patch with many homemade candies and treats. How about fresh English toffee? Oh, so good. Pecan turtles made from a special family recipe. So many homemade chocolates and so many other great items available at the Peanut Patch in Yuma. The Peanut Patch open Monday through Saturday, and they are welcoming you with tours. Yeah, ask about tours. Tuesdays and Fridays. Check it out. Find the Peanut Patch on the web, thepeanutpatch.com, and get directions. Go to the Peanut Patch. Enjoy a day among all the friendly people and the great things available. The Peanut Patch. They go nuts for you and so much more at the Peanut Patch in Yuma. And it's page 2 of the local news with a side of weather, all brought to you by Burgers and Beer, serving the best burgers in town. They have daily lunch specials Monday through Friday, and of course, happy hour 3 till 6 p.m. every day.
Bicycle rider sustained serious injuries when he collided with a car. The accident happened at about 6:45 a.m. Friday in the area of West County 16th Street and South Avenue A in Yuma. According to Yuma County Sheriff's Office, both the 41-year-old biker and a car were eastbound on West County 16th Street when the car struck the bicycle. The bike rider was taken to Onvita Health in Yuma and then flown to a Phoenix area hospital. The accident remains under investigation. The Imperial Irrigation District Board of Directors will meet Tuesday. On the agenda are consent items added to the action agenda, including approval of an energy cost adjustment allocation plan. The board will also consider the approval of the public benefits plan. The meeting will be called to order at 1 p.m. in the Conde Auditorium in El Centro. And a 2-day event coming up, mobile home and manufactured homeowners. It's for you. You are invited to a registration and titling El Centro mobile office event. It is being hosted by the California Department of Housing and Community Development. It will be held March 5th and March 6th from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. at the Imperial County Administration Building in El Centro. They will be in the conference rooms C and D. HCD knowledgeable representatives will assist you with completing registration and titling forms, processing electronic payments, and answering registration and titling questions. Spanish-speaking representatives will be available. And once again, that's for mobile home and manufactured homeowners. And Imperial Valley Symphony presentation is coming up. It's a night at the movies. The Imperial Valley Symphony will perform your favorite movie soundtracks live. Oh, that'll be cool. It is being held March 8th at the Jimmy Cannon Theater for Performing Arts in El Centro, starting at 7 p.m. Tickets are $15 at the Eventbrite website or at the door. Students K through 12 are free. The symphony will be performing works such as From such notable composers as John Williams, Ennio Morricone, and Alan Silvestri, it will be an opportunity to experience the magic of the movies through music. KXO local news time, 7:48. We'll take a look at weather next.
Hungry for the best burger in town or an ice-cold beer? Did you know that Burgers & Beer has happy hour every day from 3 to 6? Get drink specials all day like Margarita Monday, Tonic Tuesday, Wine Down Wednesday, and Thirsty Thursday. For March specials, enjoy our drink of the month, the Irish Gold, or an ice-cold Guinness on tap. Our plate of the month for March is chicken poblano pasta. Burgers & Beer, proudly serving you, your family, and friends since 1985. Open daily starting at 9. Burgers & Beer, for the best burger in town.
The National Weather Service says an active weather pattern is expected this week as a series of upper-level disturbances progresses through the desert Southwest. The first weather system will arrive today, followed by a potentially stronger and deeper system late in the week. Each of these disturbances will bring noticeably cooler temperatures, widespread breezy conditions, and chances for light showers to the area. There will be better chances for showers in the Imperial and Yuma valleys by Thursday and Friday. 74 the Highland Valley yesterday, 54 the overnight low. Wind gusts peaked at 40 miles an hour yesterday afternoon. It will be sunny today with a high near 69. West winds 15 to 25 miles an hour, gusting up to 40 miles an hour. Mostly clear tonight with a low around 46. West winds 10 to 15 miles an hour, gusting up to 30 miles an hour. Those winds turn out of the south-southeast after midnight. Tomorrow, sunny with a high near 77. Light wind becoming south-southeast about 5 miles an hour in the afternoon. 56 degrees, 51% relative humidity. Wind out of the west at about 25 miles an hour, gusting up to 37 miles an hour. Air quality, however, is good throughout the valley. That's it for page 2 of the local news. Brought to you by Burgers & Beer. It's the place for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. You can bring the family, meet your friends at Burgers & Beer.
Did you know your skin is the largest organ of your body?
Huh?
That's why you should shower with Old Spice Super Hydration Body Wash instead of plain old bar soap. Love your skin by super hydrating it with vitamin B3 and glorious notes of vanilla and shea. Did you know that my super hydrated skin is the second largest organ of my body? The first is my heart. Old Spice. Men have skin too. Old Spice Super Hydration Body Wash. 24/7 renewing moisture. With daily use.
Is your everyday congestion preventing you from enjoying life's big moments? Try Vicks Sinex Saline today and get yourself back in the action. Vicks Sinex Saline instantly clears everyday congestion with a gentle ultrafine mist. Sinex Saline's drug-free, no-mess formula instantly moisturizes and soothes dry, irritated nasal passages for quick and effective relief. Get back to enjoying life's big moments to the fullest without having to worry about everyday congestion holding you back. Just Sinex, breathe, use as directed.
And it's sports time, brought to you by Pioneers Memorial Hospital, an affiliate of the Scripps Health Network, working together to provide you the best care. NBA action yesterday. Well, the Lakers have it together. Yeah, the Lakers with Luka Doncic. Yeah, and what's that other guy's name? I forget. The Lakers beat the Clippers 108-102. Timberwolves topped the Suns 116-98. It was the Pelicans over the Jazz 128-121. Thunder ran past the Spurs 146-132. Can anybody say defense? Okay. Raptors 104, Magic 102. It went overtime before the Knicks beat the Heat 116-112. Pacers pounded the Bulls 127-112. Cavaliers topped the Trailblazers 133-129 in overtime. And the Celtics 110, Nuggets 103. Meanwhile, Sacramento Kings star center Domantas Sabonis suffered a grade 1 left hamstring strain in Saturday's win over the Rockets. He's out indefinitely.
Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District, ready to serve you and your family for all of your healthcare needs. Let our team of dedicated physicians guide you on your journey to better health. Pioneers is a recognized leader in healthcare and has more than 10 health centers and clinics throughout the Imperial Valley. When the need arises, don't hesitate to come and see us. We have services and locations in Calexico and Raleigh, and of course, our award-winning hospital, Pioneers Memorial. For more information on all Pioneer services, visit www.pmhd.org today.
And the Dallas Cowboys say they will use the franchise tag on defensive tackle Osa Odegonwuzu if a long-term deal is not reached by tomorrow's deadline. The franchise tag for defensive tackles is projected at a measly $25.1 million. If I'm only going to get that much, you're disrespecting me. I need more. Yes. Anyway, if the Cowboys tag Odegonwuzu, it would be the 7th time in the last 8 years they opted for the franchise tag. Coach Jerry Jones, General Manager, owner Jerry Jones, just can't seem to get it together. And an attorney representing Pete Rose and his family say, hey, how about if you waive his lifetime ban from the Hall of Fame and let him in? Okay, I've got mixed feelings, okay? Yeah, great baseball player, but he lied. He cheated. Yeah, okay. That's it for Sports Time. Sports Time brought to you this morning by Pioneers Memorial Hospital. Log on to pmhd.org for more information about Pioneers. Thank you for choosing Imperial Printers Rocket Copy. In today's highly competitive business climate, your company's image is important. The printed materials your company uses conveys a major part of that image. Our graphic designers have the talent and expertise to create a lasting impression for your business. Imperial Printers Rocket Copy offers virtually any type of business solution to meet your needs. From business cards and stationery to computer forms, full-color brochures, and posters. Let our excellent service and attention to detail provide the best impression for you. Locally owned and operated, Imperial Printers Rocket Copy has locations near you at 430 West Main Street and 100 South 11th Street in El Centro and 184 South Plaza in Brawley. Financial news and a brief look at the weather brought to you by Southwest Security, a locally owned company protecting you, your home, your business, 24 hours a day, 365 days a year. Well, the stocks of European defense companies soared today as investors anticipate massive increases in military spending by governments in the region amid its growing rift with the United States. The Stocks Europe Total Market Aerospace and Defense Index surged almost 8% by early afternoon local time, which put it on course for its biggest one-day jump in about 5 years. The index has risen more than 30% so far this year. Europe is confronting a worrying new reality that the U.S., the continent's longtime ally and security guarantor, may not help it defend itself in a future war. America's new approach was further underscored Friday during an explosive meeting between U.S. President Donald Trump and Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky at the White House. As a result, investors in European defense companies have been expecting larger orders aimed at beefing up the region's defenses. And the Commerce Department says the U.S. will impose tariffs against Canada and Mexico, but it's a fluid situation. Commerce Secretary Howard Lutnick said yesterday he expects the United States to impose tariffs on Canada and Mexico tomorrow, but that the situation is fluid and President Donald Trump will determine the levels. There are going to be tariffs on Tuesday on Mexico and Canada. Lutnick told Fox News' Maria Bartiromo on Sunday Morning Futures exactly what they are. We're going to leave that to the president and his team to negotiate. Taking a look at the big board, we see red. The Dow right now down 45 points at 43,795. The S&P 500 off 17 points at 5937. And the NASDAQ off 114 points at 18,734. Gold up $47.60 an ounce. Oil down 51 cents a barrel.
Southwest Security has been protecting properties 24 hours a day, 365 days a year, right here in Imperial and Coachella Valleys. Hi, this is Jason Jackson, owner of Southwest Security. I've been in the private security business for over 25 years and have always made it my mission to always provide my clients with the highest quality security services available. Your satisfaction is my number one priority. And don't forget Southwest Postal, the only postal center in Imperial Valley with 24/7, 365 access to your post office box. Access when you need it. Located on the corner of 4th and Heil in El Centro.
It will be sunny today with a high near 69. West winds 15 to 25 miles an hour, gusting up to 40 miles an hour. Mostly clear tonight with a low around 46. West winds 10 to 15 miles an hour, gusting up to 30 miles an hour. Those winds turning out of the south-southeast after midnight. Tomorrow, sunny with a high near 77. Light winds becoming south-southeast about 5 miles an hour in the afternoon. 57 degrees, 47% relative humidity. Wind out of the west at 20, gusting up to 25 miles an hour. Financial news brought to you by Southwest Postal Service, the only Valley Postal Box service offering 24-hour a day, 365 days a year service. You'll find them at 4th and Heil, El Centro.
Oldies on the radio. KXO El Centro, the Imperial Valley's local news source.
News on the hour, sponsored by T-Mobile Business Advantage.
I'm Steve Chafin.
We're fighting for the climate. We shall not.
A Maryland protest, one of several across the country this morning, to call attention to the firing of workers at the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration.
Our rally was picked up by a right-wing blogger who said the terminated employees could easily find a job in the private sector.
CBS's Ed O'Keefe in Washington.
Many federal employees face another deadline today, asked for a second time to email 5 things they accomplished last week by midnight, while others are now deciding whether to take a buyout offer ahead of more job cuts.
CBS's Nancy Cordes on new action from the Trump administration.
Multiple U.S. officials tell CBS News that Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth has directed U.S. Cyber Command to pause all planning against Russia, including offensive digital actions. The duration of this pause is unclear. The reasoning behind it is also unknown.
And there's breaking news just in. The man accused of killing 7 people and injuring others during a July 4th parade in Highland Park, Illinois in 2022 has just pleaded guilty to murder and attempted murder moments before opening statements at Robert Cremo's trial. Overseas, at least one person killed, others hurt after a car plowed into a crowd during a carnival celebration in Mannheim, Germany. The BBC's Danny Aberhard says police have a suspect in custody.
They have not, for example, said whether they're treating this as a potential attack or whether it could have been an accident. So lots of the situation we don't know. They are warning residents to stay away from the centre of Mannheim.
Dozens of wildfires have destroyed and damaged homes in the Carolinas. Flames are threatening Tryon, North Carolina, a community hard hit by Hurricane Helene last September. This woman lives there.
The little community of Tryon has certainly been impacted by Helene, and we hope they don't have to endure any more hardship. Hope they can contain this quickly.
Southern California's deadly wildfires and those who fought them recognized at last night's Academy Awards. CBS's Matt Wolf with more on Hollywood's big night.
And the Oscar goes to
Honora.
In the hotly contested Best Picture category, the big winner with 5 Oscars. That includes Honora's rising star Mikey Madison with the Best Actress Award, calling her win surreal.
I do not know what the commission intends.
And Best Actor going to Adrian Brody for his performance as a Hungarian architect fleeing post-World War II Europe in The Brutalist.
And checking Wall Street, right now the Dow is down 31 points. NASDAQ is down 95. This is CBS News.
If you're 55 and up, T-Mobile has plans built just for you. Get the savings you want on America's largest 5G network. Visit T-Mobile.com/choice55 and start saving today.
You ever try fixing your car and realize you're missing that one part? Yeah, been there. That's why eBay's my go-to. They've got millions of parts, guaranteed to fit. I'm talking brake pads for when yours have seen one too many miles of stop and go. Oil filters, because you don't mess around with your engine care. Even got this cold air intake on my watch list. I might just go for it. To keep the ride cool and your DIY streak hot. Find all the parts you need at prices you'll love. Guaranteed to fit every time. eBay. Things people love. Eligible items only. Exclusions apply.
Millions of Americans take medicine like Ozempic and Zepbound. Many of them are overpaying by thousands of dollars a year. These GLP-1 medications for diabetes, weight loss, and more may not always be covered by your insurance, but GoodRx can help. GoodRx helps you save every month on prescriptions at over 70,000 pharmacies nationwide. Best of all, it's free to use. Check GoodRx to save on GLP-1s. Just go to GoodRx.com/GLP. That's GoodRx.com/GLP. GoodRx is not insurance, but can be used instead of insurance, including Medicare and other federal and state-funded programs.
Virginia's governor has commuted the prison sentence for a police sergeant convicted in the shooting death of a shoplifting suspect.
Fairfax County Sergeant Wesley Shiflett's 3-year sentence had just begun when Virginia Governor Glenn Youngkin commuted it, calling it unjust. Shiflett's attorney Caleb Kirshner.
He was incredibly grateful. He understands the gravity of it all.
Shiflett shot and killed the suspect after he ignored orders to get on the ground and ran away instead. He was unarmed. Fairfax prosecutor calls the commutation an insult to Virginians who value an untainted justice system. Peter King, CBS News.
An Australian warship has rescued a Lithuanian solo rower who ran into a storm while trying to cross the Pacific Ocean from California. The 44-year-old man had been stranded for 3 days. He began the 7,500-mile journey back in October and was days away from Australia when that storm hit. Steve Kathan, CBS News.
And now, more of the best oldies on the radio with Carroll Buckley.
Yeah, for some reason or another, you sounded a little taller on radio.
AM 1230 KXO.